oftentimes to continue growing personally, you have to just see what you have to give on that day and push yourself in different ways. Today, I've knew going in that I wasn't going to be able to put up some sort of PR just because I've had so many in the past 2 weeks that that kind of progress can't continue exponentially, and so it was a good idea, I feel, to back off a little bit and work in a different, push myself in a different way. And so I decided I was going to do a volume PR with these restricted rest periods, and so I put on 605, which for me is a relatively lightweight. This is an 8 to 10 rep range for me if I'm fresh and trying to go for a max rep, and decided I was going to just pull it for 10 doubles with 60-second rest periods, and it got pretty hard towards the end. These aren't speed pulls. I don't really do anything that I would classify specifically as speed work, but I would call this like a weight accommodation, where you just get used to pulling the same thing over and over again, so you get more comfortable with the weight. It's the same way that I set up all my bench press programming, because I always try to do every lift fast. I try to accelerate through the movement. You can see once I break the bar off the ground, it always seems to speed up a little bit towards the end of the lockout. And that's just because that's how I pull, and I think you should never try to do anything slowly, but if it's not necessarily a speed pull, I feel like I get a lot more work from doing a weight that is, you know, a little heavier, and you try to pull it fast anyway. So that's why I did this. I was successful hitting my 10 sets of 2, definitely a volume PR for me. I've never done this many sets at this kind of a weight with this short of rest periods ever. So I know that I'm better than I have been because I haven't been able to do this before. So that was exciting. Afterwards, I moved on to the bench press, where I hit 3 sets of 5 at 325, and I did it in a similar fashion where I restricted my rest periods a bit. Proportionately, that is closer to my 1 rep max, so I gave myself a little bit more time because I think that's important to take into account. But overall, the workout itself went by pretty fast. That entire deadlifting thing was done in less than about 13 minutes. And my warm-up to 605 was about 7-8 minutes long. I was just going really fast. And the benching was pretty similarly paced. And so I got out of there in a pretty short amount of time. And reason being, I'm going to be going up to Canada for the next couple of days to watch my best friend play for the BC Lions. He's been playing for him for a while now, and I've never been able to make it to one of his games. And so I'm heading over to Seattle, meeting up with my family. We're going to drive up there. It's going to be nice. And but I will not be back until early Tuesday morning, and so I won't be available to answer any questions or comments. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't. Love to have you along for the grind. And I'm starting up Smolov on Tuesday, so I'll get back, go to work for a couple hours, get off, and then try to hit my first squat session on the intense cycle. And after that, it's going to be hit the floor running 4 weeks into my meet, where I'm going to try to do something pretty special. So thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to talk to you all again on Tuesday. But until then, just stay positive, be happy, and grind on. Talk to you later. Bye.